I'm named after my grandfather, Jaren Jones, who in your time was known as Jerry Jones, and he ran and operated a dance hall called Jerry Jones Rainbow Rendezvous. Many of my mother's generation, which I think includes you, met, danced, and were entertained in that famous dance hall that included many artists such as Nat King Cole. Nat King Cole actually stayed at my grandparents' home when my mother was a child, because as you might remember, black individuals weren't allowed to stay in hotels at that time. I'm running for the state house because I have a passion for service. Part of that passion came from witnessing a grandfather who also served. I today am the recipient of a lot of the things he was able to do as Speaker of the House in the late 1950s. I now have 7 grandchildren and know that my life experiences will allow me to advocate for them so that one day they can look back and say, Grandpa made a difference. He maintained those Utah values that enable us to call this beautiful place in the world home. I love your generation. Absolutely wonderful, dedicated individuals that spend a lot of time advocating for community, doing things that made a difference so that we, the next generation, would be beneficiaries of your time and service. My grandmother, when she was reaching the time of needing to go into an assisted care facility, my father and I couldn't find that asset for her. So I went about making a change. I actually built the retirement home on 45th South and 13th East, which is now run as the Wellington. I built that for Grandma. And you know what? People during that time were building facilities for investment opportunity with a secondary motive to be the individual. I built that for my grandma with the secondary motivation being income. It changed an industry. It's that creative mindset that I bring in wanting to serve our community, in advocating for you on the Hill. I know you have a great deal of influence. I'm in District 46. If you live in that district, bless you. I ask for your vote. I'm Jaren Davis. But 2, if you know individuals that live in 46, I know you're respected for your political views and opinions. I ask you to reach out to those individuals and ask them to vote for Jaren Davis. I want to serve. I want to give of my life experiences so that we can enjoy the place that we call home here in this beautiful state of Utah. Jaren Davis, I ask for your vote. Thank you.